Hey, what is up guys? Wrinkly Shirt Speed here, and today gonna be a pretty chill video. Honestly, I'm excited to make this video, and the reason why is I don't think there's a lot of content like this video in particular on YouTube. In fact, I think there is no content like this on YouTube where I'm watching a pro replay. Replays are so bugged right now. But I'm going to watch, this is Collapse, he's on Toronto Tokyo Smurf, but we're going to watch his Axe gameplay. This is a hero I think is pretty good right now. I think it pairs well with Mirana, Skywrath. There's a few other heroes, position 4 heroes, Willow, that it pairs really well with in lane. And I think this is a hero I want to be learning for my competitive prowess. And I think you guys can learn as well. So yeah, we're going to cover Collapse's Axe, and we're just going to watch the game full through. Basically, this will probably be a 25-minute video. What time is it now? 3:48? Yeah, probably be a long-ass video, but either way, we're going to watch this because he goes a cool build. He does this build basically every game. Vanguard phase boots, one range drops, so he really likes to skirmish. A lot of people will not do this. I wonder if he maxes Battle Hunger second. Probably not. But he goes a skirmish build, right? Some people will rush Blink, no phase. He doesn't. Right, he buys every little item. Into Blink, into Blade Mail. After Blade Mail, BKB. After BKB, Refresher is the interesting thing here with a beautiful Psychic Headband, which is going to give you the mana. Oh, he actually disassembles the Vanguard for Refresher Orb as well. Cool thing there, you can even go Octarine, and you can disassemble the Vanguard into Octarine and Refresher. Pretty cool. Maybe that would be his next item. Oh no, he makes Aeon Disc. That's cool. That's a good option as well. So a lot of flexibility in the disassembling of Vanguard, which is nice. So great thing about this replay here is he has a great game, gets a 5-minute Vanguard, and the best part about all of this is that he's laning against Monkey King, which is not a good lane for Axe theoretically. So we're gonna see how he pulls all of this off, and let's get into it. Starting off, 3 branches, 3 tangos. What's weird is you can sell this branch and buy a second set of tangos. He doesn't do that, and what is he shipping out? Oh, he's sending his courier for Ring of Health right away. So yeah, he just sits on 3 regen. Now, the main thing he's going to do is, as far as I'm concerned, he's going to Battle Hunger. I'm probably going to watch more than one replay on my own just to see what he consistently does, but I believe he's going to consistently Battle Hunger right away before the creeps are in Deny or CS range, right, to prevent the Battle Hunger from being dispelled. And in this lane in particular, it's very important that they trade the Monkey King as soon as possible. So he's even going to go for a very early battle. Yeah, okay. So you can see, this is what he does. He's in the Monkey King matchup, you have to double down on Monkey King before he hits level 2, so that he can't get to Jingu Boundless and heal and outtrade you. Because Battle Hunger is a really good ability at level 1. It does 120 damage total, but most importantly, oh no, it also does extra damage based on your armor. Not a lot. It's a little bit. It's what? With the Ring of Health, it's 14 damage per second. It's not bad. It's honestly not bad. So it does 14 damage per second. It's pretty decent. But most importantly, it slows them, right? And he's going to be able to chase the Monkey King pretty hard. Clearly pinging to his Skywrath, like, hey, pressure this guy, right? Don't let him get the CS. So anytime you Battle Hunger, you want to hit the opponent. You want to tank the creep aggro, make sure that the creeps don't get in Deny and CS range, and go from there. And yeah, let's see. He'll probably... Oh, wow, that's a really aggressive Battle Hunger. So he's really pinging to destroy this Monkey King. And yeah, they're making it work. So now Monkey King is at a horrible amount of HP. Probably doesn't have a salve. Yep, no salve. And yeah, Collapse has now put themselves in a winning position for the lane as, yep, just, you can see, completely ignoring as they actually pick up the kill. Honestly, I have a feeling Quinn did that on purpose. he needed to die. He needed to die for health. He had to. And so good pressure. Now he's level 2. I wonder if he'll probably cut wave very early. I believe he will hit 3 and cut wave. Okay, looking for a kill on the primal here. So I guess at this point, the Monkey King is in a position. Also, by the way, Skywrath is so good with Axe. If there's anyone you want to lane with Axe, it's probably Skywrath. Just so much pressure, really good level 1 pressure. One of the best level 1 pressures in the game on Skywrath. So either way, they go for the pressure there on primal. Maybe it's just like, okay, Monkey King's full HP. We can pressure out the primal a bit. And I wonder if he'll go cut wave now. No, he's not. Okay. He's just looking to actually pressure out denies. So looking to grief the CS under tower. Oh. Okay. Some weird shenanigans going on over here as they pick up the kill. So, no, he is going to cut wave. Okay, so he is cutting wave. It didn't seem like he was going to do this, but he decided to do it. Picks up the level 3. Is going to jungle the small camp. Interesting. Okay. So he just straight up jungles the small camp. Obviously, this depends if the position 5 can bully you out or not. Like, you probably couldn't do this if there's a Dazzle. You would at least need the Skywrath nearby to pressure him out. But okay, they go for a side pull, so not completely dragging. That's definitely not what he's doing. But how do they... Okay, so this is really great. They get off the side pull, which enables him to now just farm the wave here. Because the goal at this point is to dodge the Monkey King. They could outplay him theoretically. Oh, he messed up on Skywrath. They could theoretically outplay him. Oh, maybe they're doing it right here. Okay. He's just dead. Wow, this is a beatdown. Okay, that's a kill. Well, all right. And at this point, yeah, you still can't really fight the monkey. He actually is trying to here. Oh, okay. Yeah, a bit of a mistake. Maybe not. I mean, the Monkey King is stuck at low HP. He's gonna TP base. Okay, so they get the Monkey King low. Skywrath gets TP too. All right. Is the Monkey King salved? Yeah, he got salved. So he's fine. I would say that's a win for the Monkey King for sure, but really great start to the lane. At this point, I'd imagine he's going to look to cut. He's got the Vanguard soon. Going to pick up about a 6-minute Vanguard. Pretty standard. Actually, a bit of a 6-minute Vanguard. Get a 6-minute Vanguard. So with the Vanguard, he actually is ignoring. Wow. He's straight up ignoring the Monkey King. Even pressuring the Monkey King here with this timing. Just ignores Jingu straight up. Goes for the call in a second. Big call on the wave. And now, is he going to cut wave now? Oh, no, he's chasing. This is not... Wow, his understanding of the damage of this lane... I mean, maybe it's because Primal also struggles to do anything in this context. Like, the Primal can't really fight the Axe if he's manning up in a creep wave, because if he tramples and Axe is spinning like crazy, he's not going to win that. So it's just insane. This is not how I expected this lane to play out. But that's why I watch these replays, because now if I'm playing against Monkey King, I won't necessarily go aggressive on his 3, but once I get the Vanguard, I'll go aggressive, right? He kind of... The only time he maybe messed up, as he is looking for a kill here, he's really aggressive. He doesn't really have the mana for this, though. But it doesn't matter. He just feels like, okay, I'll put the pressure. If the mid laner wants to TP and kill me, then he's burning his TP, so... Yeah, he obviously just feels like this is the play. Ships out of clarity. Isn't cutting the wave. That's weird. That has to be a mistake, right? Yeah, that's just inefficient. Okay, so I guess he misses the wave or something. I don't know. There's no way, because that's just strictly inefficient. Okay, Dragon Wave. Gets ganked by Lina. He might be fine. Oh my god, they're going to kill the Lina. Oh no. And tower has been taken now. 9 minutes, 3 kills, 80 CS. This is as good as it gets. So at this point, I imagine you just jungle. Maybe you side pull or pull in general. No, he's not even looking to pull. The thing is, you don't roam. The big thing I can tell you guys... Oh, you missed a flag bearer. Is you don't roam. He actually wants to pressure Monkey here. Whoa, yes. So he called him... Did he call him on the Jingu hits? Was that intentional? So he calls him on Jingu. Honestly, maybe Quinn messed up, but I could see what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit the Boundless. But he calls him on Jingu because then you can't Boundless, right? Because he uses the Jingu stacks on a 40 armor axe. They all get wasted, and he has no Boundless now, and he just dies. I mean, to be fair, he's 3 levels up, and the Monkey King is buying back. I swear, I didn't watch this replay beforehand. Okay, I mean, hey, even if I end the video short, because, I mean, to be fair, I don't know what happens in this game, but I can tell you it goes 35 minutes. It is a bit of a beatdown, but hey, we'll still see him snowball. I still want to see how he's going to transition this, because the game doesn't instantly end, right? It definitely doesn't instantly end. And he has to deal with really bad matchups. Like, I look at this game on paper, I'm like, this is a horrible Axe game, right? I think you're bad against Primal. I think you're bad against Hoodwink. I think you're bad against you're horrible against Timber. So, I mean, not horrible, but you're pretty bad against Timber. Blade Mail is actually okay. Because of how hard Blade Mail was buffed recently, giving it an extra second of duration, it's actually not bad against Timber, because it's really hard for Timber to go on you for the 2 seconds after call ends, where Blade Mail is still active. Timber really doesn't deal with it well. So he's got his blink. He's going to collapse on mid on the blink dagger. For the most part, just to go back, because I feel like I was kind of distracted. He's just farming the wave, farming the camps. He's fine with showing. Just being efficient. Just be efficient, guys. If you can farm 30% of the map, farm 30% of the map. Gets his blink. Okay, this is kind of the axe problem. This is always the problem with axe. Your hero is kind of underwhelming. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but gets the kill nonetheless. I don't think he'll die here. Yeah, he's fine. He is fine. Gets the call on the creep wave. That's a kill. And now I'd imagine he might run back top. No. Okay. Let's see what he does. There's a couple options. You can keep jungling, or you can play with the Skywrath. Oh, he's actually cutting top wave. Okay. Now he's picking out the Timber, so he wants to dive Timber. Changes his mind, looks for the primal. Will he just take the primal kill? Yeah, they'll take the primal kill. And you're really just looking for pickoffs. Like, Axe in the early game is kind of a bad team fighter. Like, just in general, you're not great. Really, your hero mainly comes online on Blade Mail, because then it's very hard for people to counter-initiate, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit hard for him to fight. Let's see what he does now. He's drawing massive circles on the map. I don't know what these circles mean. I don't know what these circles mean. Okay, shifting to top side, finds the Timber. Oh, probably, okay, cancels the TP, that's a kill. I guess that's a play? He just runs down top. TP's bottom now as well. He has to be a little bit afraid. He's actually hunting him on the creep camp. He was trying to call the primal on the creep camp, finds him. Nope, okay, doesn't go. Almost has Blade Mail. He's definitely top net worth, right? Yeah. Oh, his team's actually not doing that well. I didn't realize his other lanes got crushed. As he actually gets gone on here. Just way too tanky. And this is the thing. Okay, so this is why he buys Wand and Raindrops. If you don't, and if you go Vanguard Blink, you'll get your Blade Mail faster. But the thing is, you're not going to have Phase Boots to disengage. And Phase Boots are way too good because you need armor early game on Axe. Before you build up your Culling Blade stacks, you need armor. Especially against like Lina. You need armor. And Monkey King. And you just need to be able to get on top of people and get out. On top of that, you die to magic damage when you have Vanguard as well. So, you know, you pick up these two items, which are sort of magic damage counters. And so it just allows you to skirmish early game without being a complete bot. He finds the call, assuming the TP would come out. And yeah, now he's going to run down bottom, so he'll clear out the wave. You don't really want to show for too long as Blade Mail Axe. He's actually hunting. This is a kill on Monkey if he hops down. Yeah, that's a kill. Honestly, he got low spins. I swear, he didn't spin for shit here. He didn't spin at all. He really didn't spin, but he got the kill nonetheless. And, he actually took the 10% movement speed per active battle hunger. So, I haven't been taking this, but okay. Generally what I've been doing is just taking the second point of battle hunger to double the movement speed slow. But he actually opts to take the movement speed per active battle hunger, which is reasonable. It just makes you way faster. So, I guess that's the idea. Right, just run faster. I thought battle hunger gives you movement speed, though. Maybe it's a set amount. I don't really know. 10% movement speed per active. Maybe you could only get one of them, and then... Yeah, I don't know. I thought you're supposed to max out battle hunger. I'm not sure. I'll do some research into that one, maybe, and leave a comment if I figure it out. Okay. He's pretty aggressive on cutting waves, I will say. Because he's actually looking to hunt bottom. This is pretty risky. No BKB, under a tower, no SF. Definitely risky, as they're going to go for the primal. Will they take the kill? Yeah, they'll take the kill. Pops the Blade Mail just so the Timber can't really go on him. Neither can the Hoodwink. And they poke him. It's a good poke. Messes up here. Yeah, it doesn't kite out. And this is kind of the Axe dilemma. No matter how far ahead you get on this hero, you can kind of get stuck. Like, really, you can get stuck and just put in a bad spot. Really, it's a bit clunky. It's a very clunky hero in that regard. It doesn't have good disengage. Maybe they had a ward, too. They also didn't have SF, and they were forcing into the tower. I kind of wasn't a fan of that play originally. I just felt that it was a bit deep. I mean, they got the primal kill and maybe could have gotten out, in which case it would have been fine. But did not work out. Did not work out that way. Alright, so Primal hops in here, but I doubt he wants to call the Primal, and you really don't. He wants to call the follow-up, but no, he just gets out, just decides Luna's dead. So, obviously a bit of a tough fight there. Do they want to fight on the chase? Does SF have BKB? SF doesn't have BKB, so they gotta be careful. He's hunting with the Skywrath here, because when you have Skywrath, no matter how far ahead the enemy is, you can kill someone, right? Someone can die. The enemy team doesn't have a save, that's the only thing you have to consider. If they have a save, then obviously you need to be disciplined about jumping, because if they have an Omni Knight and they can just get dispelled, then it's not going to do very much as he finds the kill. Really good identification on when he can dunk. It's 300 damage. What's the kill threshold? Is it 350? I guess it is, right? Is this guy just 350 health? He was... What health was Hoodwink? Oh, 345 after the wand. Quick math from collapse. No, that was close. The wand nearly saved him. I'm not gonna lie, he's getting hella unlucky on the spins. As he actually finds the Monkey King bottom. Well played. Just being active on the map, being aware, alert, gonna clear the bot wave. So he actually does put a lot of emphasis on clearing waves. This is something I wouldn't necessarily do, or I thought you wouldn't do, because of the fact that you know, you are the playmaker, so if you show, the enemy doesn't have to be afraid. But I guess he showed bottom anyway, so they kind of have a general gist of where he is. But yeah, a bit surprising, but okay. He slows down the pace of the game, and now he's going to farm a 21-minute BKB, which is a gross timing on BKB. This guy is so farm. He's so farm. As he's actually hunting. Okay, finds the primal. Misses the dunk, unfortunately, but with BKB, you can get a bit more aggressive. You can go a bit crazy. He's got a call in one. He's going to hunt the timber. Okay, didn't find him. Whoa, Lena's crazy for this. Good yules from Lena. Alright, so they're actually running up the triangle here. Let's see what they do. They bump into the primal, but they don't want him. They want Lena. Oh, they find the Lena. That's beautiful. That's a free kill. He even BKBs just to play it safe. I feel like he probably didn't have to there. But to be fair, once again, they have so much magic damage where they can threaten him. They have primal, hoodwink, timber. He definitely could die if he gets bushwhacked. So, yeah, he'd have to be careful as... Okay, fight breaks out here. Finds call on a hoodwink. You can see he's just very quick about moving back and forth. He doesn't get stuck in one side of the map. They're going to take Roche. Let's see what he does after this. This is really an interesting question, because after you take Roche, there's a lot of options. And usually people make the obvious play of just pushing a tower. But maybe he'll do that. They have an SF Luna. It's kind of a reasonable comp just to group up. I don't know what that was. He was shadow emulating under a sentry ward. Interesting. That guy seems pretty done with the game. But okay, he gets used up. So he actually sees the Lena on the bot ward here. This could be an opportunity for him to jump. Sees the primal too, but you don't really want primal. He might take the kill. Yeah, okay, he'll take the kill. Get the dunk. Looking for the Monkey King, but you're not going to find him. Once again, shoving in the wave. So he's kind of telling his team, like, hey, shoving bot, shoving mid. And I'm definitely surprised to see how much Collapse actually shoves waves. I just wouldn't have expected it. I would have expected him to be less greedy and just connect with his team more, but that's not what he's doing. He's actually insanely greedy. And I'm not necessarily even saying I think that's a big thing. This is where Axe pops off. When you play against someone like Lena, who has these 7 Fury Souls, or Fiery Souls, whatever, you just annihilate her. The Blade Mail, such a counter. And yeah, that's a solo kill. This is where Axe thrives. Anytime he's against these high DPS heroes like Spend, God Strength, P8 Deso, you know, Lena, etc., etc. If you catch them without BKB, they just die. They just insta-die. So powerful. Is he going to jump Lena? I know he got stunned. I thought he was going to jump Lena, but he got stunned. Will he jump Monkey King? No, he keeps getting stunned. I'm curious to see how deep he's willing to go. So, okay, actually hesitates there. And you can see it's because his intuition, this seems like purely a mistake. And it is a mistake, but I just want you guys to understand why he would cancel his call and make kind of a weird play like this. It's because he knows he probably shouldn't have done this. He doesn't want to call the Timber. He wanted to call Lena and Timber, in which case maybe the dive is worth it, right? Because when you dive tier 4s, you have to get a lot of value and immediately for it to be worth it. Otherwise, you're often going to get punished. So he kind of panics here. He pops the BKB and doesn't go in, as they hit a nice stomp, but they're not going to go on that. And so, yeah, he has to be a little bit careful. Honestly, no BKB, no Blade Mail means you only really want to call it, like this Monkey or Lena, or if someone goes really out of position. But like that Hoodwink, no way he calls him. The amount of 3Ks that would have called the Hoodwink on the left here and then died is so high. I guarantee most players would call Hoodwink there and they would just feed their life away instead of holding the Blade Mail call for a higher value target. Right, this Hoodwink is just not worth it if it's going to get you instantly killed afterwards, which it would because he doesn't have BKB. He could maybe make that play with BKB if he felt the Hoodwink was enough of a threat. I still don't think he would, as he's forcing out his BKB, but they might find the Lena here. Great illusion bait. Oh my gosh. He got exploded. The illusion bait came out, but his smoke got popped here, and he got instantly hit by Lena stun. That Lena stunned so fast. That was well played by Lena. Her stun came out instantly. That was really well played. And, okay, they find a stomp. SF pops BKB, but that's going to get kited. Primal Beast goes down. Skywrath is found. Uh-oh, okay. So they're going to lose a fight here. He's got Refresher, but you don't have mana for this, right? I guess you do. I guess Call is such a low mana spell. You can't really use too many dunks, but you can get off a double call, which is probably the idea. Double BKB, double blade mail, double call. I can get behind this. The item I like to go is Refresher. I'm sorry, is Octarine. Is it cheaper? I think it's... Technically, it's a little... Yeah, so Refresher is... Okay, maybe it's more expensive. Okay, it's about the same cost considering you use the Vitality Booster to build it, which is a bit more expensive, but I guess Octarine's a bit more expensive. So I can get behind the Refresher. You just have to use a mana item. The examples you can use the... you know the item that amps magic... reduces the enemy's magic resistance and status resistance and gives you 250 mana? That item's great. Honestly, the Psychic Headband is probably the best item you can get because Blink range isn't that great, but the cast range with the Psychic Headband really is nice, and it gives you mana pool. So this is kind of best case scenario. And then the Aeon Disc next makes a lot of sense. I think if you're Giga Snowballing, you go Octarine. The Octarine is just fantastic with all the cooldowns that your hero has. As he actually is taking stats over Battle Hunger. Really? That seems horrible. I wouldn't recommend that. I don't get that. Why would you do that? Is it because the 10% movement speed per active Battle Hunger is just enough in his head? I just feel like getting it down to a 5-second cooldown is actually really good. It's a pretty high damage spell. Like, with his 35 armor, it's going to do 30 damage. I mean, sorry, 60 damage per second for 12 seconds if they don't dispel it. That's 700 damage. I mean, that's no joke. It's even a reason to take the bonus armor per Culling Blade stack, right? So, I don't know. I could have... I don't get why you would not take Battle Hunger. I feel like it is a good spell. Oh, that call hit him. Hit him on the way out, and that's the double call coming out. So he's willing to just use it. It's pretty interesting. Like, these players, sometimes they just have... They have this, like, openness to doing, like, just bursting one hero. They really see the value in killing one hero. As he finds the call, and yeah, it's just happy to refresh it. Didn't get him before the BKB, but it didn't matter. Gets the dunk, and yeah. Now the call is up again in 1. Maybe he'll call here. Might want to go on Lina. Oh, SF lives actually on 1 HP. Finds the Timber. Really well done. Alright, and that's going to be about the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned quite a bit about Axe. I honestly didn't even go as into detail as I could have. So, like, I mean, there was a lot to take out of this video. There's a lot to learn. Hopefully you guys feel that way as well. Dunk does so much damage. He missed it on the Primal there, and I was like, oh my god. It's like a Finger of Death. It is literally like level 1 Finger of Death. Look at that damage. 700. Why? Was he amped by Vel? Oh, yeah, okay. Is there a Primal... Oh, it's the Primal Spirit. Okay. It was Primal Spirit plus the Vel. I was like, why did he take so much damage? That would make sense. But alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting here. I'm trying to do daily. Honestly, my goal is daily. I want to keep daily going for you guys. Just be consistent and produce content that you can enjoy. I also plan on doing some challenges and some ability arena. I don't want to like flood this channel with ability arena, but I really love that custom game. It's so much fun. If you haven't played it, I really recommend it. It's honestly a blast. And I might do some like wagers against people. So if you guys play ability arena, maybe I'll even wager you. Where if you don't know what a wager is, it's where you put money on the line. It's like gambling a little bit, I guess, but not really gambling. If I say gambling, is my video gonna get demonetized? I hope not. I feel like it is now. But we might do some wagers on ability arena. Like, you know, $10, $20. If I do it against some big creator, maybe I'll put like $100 on the line. I don't know. But alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out. Peace!